Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It feels like it's been ages since I've been in front of the camera, probably because it has. Yeah, the week before last I didn't upload, so I do apologise for that. It was just a really hectic week. In fact, this week's been pretty hectic too, but pretty cool as well. Pretty cool. But yeah, I just thought I'd pick up the camera and kind of update you guys on some things, have a little chit chat. Might take you up to the yard to see Peps. She has the saddle fitter this afternoon. I've just been filming for tomorrow's video. I was just filming an intro and an outro for it. I was invited to Ingatestone Saddlery to show you guys what's going to be available when they reopen the store properly. They invited me to go in store and film all of the great things that are in stock ready for reopening this coming Monday, so the 12th of April. So I'll be releasing the video tomorrow so that you guys get a little sneaky peeky. That was really exciting and really fun to film as well. I went with Nick and yeah, it was a fun day filming. It was a little bit different because I had to wear a face mask and I wasn't entirely sure how to film. Like, it was unusual because obviously I'm used to like talking to the camera, so I had to film it a little bit differently and edit it a bit differently as well. But yeah, it was fun to see what was in store. I had a new hat fitted, which was great. We did a little tack haul as well, which I know everyone enjoys a good tack haul, don't they? We love seeing what each other have splurged on when it comes to equestrian gear, don't we? So yeah, there'll be a tack haul for you to enjoy as well. So I've had two really good lessons recently, like the last 2 weeks. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know. If not, be sure to check me out. I had a jumping lesson last week, which was just amazing. It was a bit of a last minute thing because normally I just have like a flat work or a pole work lesson. I just decided to book the top school at the yard. You guys might have seen a previous jumping vlog where I did the same thing. I hired the top school and it was not fun. I didn't have a great experience. I ended up crying. It was a very stressful lesson, but this time around it was a real confidence giving lesson. I jumped a little course and it was a bit wobbly and stuff. I'll insert a few videos for you guys to enjoy. Stay. Better.
One, leg on. 1, 2, 3. That's right. It's a long way to go. Just think of each jump as an intervention. Well done. Keep going for that. Change legs.
I lost my
doing? Red. Go, look at red. Keep your line. Leg, leg, leg. Good. Now change legs. You want to trot the orange, go and down it, and then catch your line and catch the blue. Okay?
Hey.
Well done. Self as well, which is so nice.
Better. What? Good girl.
It was really good fun. Peps felt so up for it. She was so forward into the fences, like really taking me into it, which from the last time you'll have seen that she just was the complete opposite and didn't want to go over them. So that was really, really fun. And I didn't vlog because I didn't want the pressure there. Like, I just wanted to focus on me and her. I did consider it and I had my camera there and everything, but I was like, do you know what? No, I'm just gonna, my confidence isn't great with jumping. I'm just gonna have some time to work on just the two of us, and it was really worth it. Like, I did put up a post actually on my Instagram about that, like just how when the camera's on you, I think like in the back of your mind you know it's there and you're thinking, oh, I hope like the footage is going to be okay, you know, you are focused on the filming side of things, and it was nice just to not have that added pressure. It was just enjoying my lesson, learning, having fun, and gaining some confidence. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. And then it was kind of the same situation this week. I had a really, really good lesson this week. Peps was amazing. Once again, going so much more forward and active. I think having the physio out was definitely a good shout. She's feeling so much better now, and hopefully after the saddle fitting too, we'll be good to go. And yeah, that was just a flat work lesson, but we were working on sort of our figure of eights, because in showing you kind of do like a big figure of eight so that you can show the walk, trot and canter on both reins, and we're a little bit wobbly on our figure of eight, so we were working on that, and it was a massive improvement from the last time. And we were also working on changing within the pace, so we were asking for like a decreased walk stride and then increasing the walk stride, and the same in the trot and the canter. And the last time we tried this, the canter was just atrocious. Yeah, she just wasn't slowing up. It was just like motorbiking around the corners. Yeah, she was struggling with the kind of collected canter. But this time round, we actually had that difference in steps, so she really came back to me in the canter, didn't break into trot, which is another thing that she would normally do. And yeah, so that was a big success. I finished the lesson with a massive grin on my face, and typically I was like, afterwards I just thought, oh, I really wish someone had filmed that, because I would have loved to watch it back. But the feeling I took away was the important thing, and I was grinning like a Cheshire cat, so that's awesome. So yeah, had some really good sessions. Also, on Wednesday, I actually went for a walk with Nicola. So Nick hacked Lily out, because Wednesdays aren't my day with Peps. For those of you who don't know, I have a loaner who does 3 days a week, so I don't have Peps on a Wednesday. But I asked Nicola if she'd like to go for a hack, because we've been both struggling with our like confidence out hacking, and I thought it might be a nice way to just like give her a bit of a confidence boost, you know, boost that morale. I took Hazel in the pram and pushed her all the way around, so great for my steps, getting my steps in. Yeah, just I'll insert some footage. It was really, really nice actually. The sun was shining and Lily was such a good girl, so that was really, really good fun actually, and something I wouldn't mind doing again, because it's good exercise for me. Hazel enjoys it, Nick enjoyed herself, she had a massive grin on her face. So yeah, that was a really lovely day. And then Friday, me and Nick hacked out. yesterday, yesterday me and Nick hacked out together and I didn't have my GoPro, so once again, not filming. I've had all these opportunities to film and I feel like I'm letting you guys down, but to be honest, just enjoying riding the last 2 weeks has been so nice, and not having to worry about filming and editing and all that jazz. We basically trotted most of the way, which is nice because I'm sure Nick won't mind me talking about this, but she's been like battling with the fear of kind of pushing Lily forward in the trot. And Peps has a really active trot out hacking. She's like dun 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 dun, like a little steam train. And if Nick is holding Lily back, then she just bounces and throws herself about and is a bit silly. But she's been working on growing that confidence of actually sending Lily forward into a nice open trot. And oh, her trot when she does open up is beautiful. It's so nice. And yeah, so it was nice to go out on Wednesday on foot and have Nick just like get a feel for that nice big trot. So when we went out on Friday, she was comfortable doing that, and we just had a lovely trot on the girls, which was amazing. A real good like confidence boost for both of us. And I really wanted to have a little gallop up the common, because for those of you who don't know, I had a bad fall like just over a year ago now, out hacking. I was cantering / galloping, whatever you want to say, I don't know. I was going fast. We were going fast in a field and I came to a stop quite quickly and came over Pepper's head, and I really hurt myself. And since then I've been really scared about like cantering in open spaces. And after that trot I was thinking, yeah, I'm really up for it, but I was kind of reaching for my left stirrup, and our girls don't like standing still. I know like it's so bad manners and we need to teach them to just stand still, but I didn't want to ruin the ride by like having to stop and try and adjust my stirrups while the girls are getting, you know, flustered. So instead I said, right, like next time I know I'm going to do my stirrups up, we'll go back like the usual way. We can sort of hack down the road a little bit and then go through the main gates to the yard and up a little lane instead of going on the common, because as soon as you touch the common the horses are like da 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 da. Anyway, I feel like I've spoken for ages there. It's just been nice to get a real confidence boost this week. I feel like I've had no pressure on me and I've just been able to enjoy my horse. It's been so nice. Not that you guys add any pressure to me, because you guys are great and you're so supportive and I do really appreciate it. I think it's just nice to take some time for yourself and for your horse every now and then. The other update I have, which is something that I never thought I would say actually, I've got myself a personal trainer. So that's different for me. I've actually been following the Slimming World diet from, well, I was on it just before I got pregnant to help me get pregnant. So I wanted to lose weight in order to help me get pregnant, which worked. So that was great. And I followed it all the way through pregnancy, and I'd actually lost 2 stone at the end of my pregnancy. So that was like amazing. I was really proud of myself for that. And then a month into having a baby, we went into lockdown and I've just piled the weight on. After we came out of the second lockdown, I decided to join Slimming World again. So yeah, back in October I joined again, and overall I've only lost like 2.5 pounds. I've just been up and down like a yo-yo basically. And I'm getting really fed up. And it was actually my physio who recommended my PT to me. He's based on Canvey Island, which is about a 40-minute drive from me maybe. So he's not local, but she just said like, ring him up, he's really cool, have a chat with him and he might be able to help you out. He was really nice, really like, he just spoke a lot of sense. And talking about the Slimming World diet, I was just like, it kind of opened my eyes a little bit to the fact that it's not the ideal diet basically, I'll just put it that way. And I've seen some TikToks recently that have really made me laugh about the Slimming World diet, such as like a mashed banana you have to sin. But a banana on its own is free food, and it's like, a banana's a banana. It doesn't matter if you've mashed it or not. It's still got the same amount of calories in it. Anyway, I'm not going to get too much into this, but yeah, I've decided to get myself a personal trainer to give me a kick up the rear end, if you know what I mean. So that's a thing. I never thought I'd be the sort of person to have a personal trainer. I feel quite quite good saying that actually. So anyway, after talking to him, he explained that he was doing some online coaching whilst like the gyms are shut and everything. So he had 10 slots available. I filled one of those slots because once the gyms do reopen, he's going to be very busy. So he told me to track like 3 days of my normal eating. He said just eat normally, track everything, like I want to know the good, the bad and the ugly. And that was tracked through my MyFitnessPal. And then he had me download an app where he can sort of sync up with MyFitnessPal on my phone and he'll get the data, and then he had a look at it and he's made a plan tailored to me, which is like one of the main differences I think that's nice in comparison to what I was doing with Slimming World. Is Slimming World was too general. Like, I am quite an active person, but because of that my eating isn't great. Like, I'll sometimes miss breakfast, miss lunch, and then I eat the wrong things in the evening, or I snack late at night because I'm so hungry. So yeah, he gave me a calorie deficit and I'm just like tracking what I'm eating basically. This is technically only the second day, but yesterday I just had so much energy, like just from the get-go, and I've just been like, it feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders, because I feel like the Slimming World diet had me so like obsessed with how certain foods are bad, and yeah, it's given me a really bad relationship with food. And the last few days I've just been kind of eating what I want, but I have been eating healthy, but I haven't been thinking about, oh, how many sins are in this or how many calories, because like the MyFitnessPal tells you anyway, and within the calorie deficit I've got to have a certain amount of fats, proteins and carbs. And yesterday, even though it was my first day, I actually pretty much nailed it, so I'm really pleased with that. And like I got my steps in and everything, and he's going to be giving me workouts and stuff. But yeah, just I can't tell you guys how much better I feel for doing that. It's something I wish I'd done sooner, definitely, and I'm excited to see where the journey takes me. It's going to be a slow process, I know that, so don't be expecting miracles. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just living a healthier life with a better mindset on food. I've been battling with like my weight issues since I was 15, so I'm 30 now. It's been like 15 years of just up and down, up and down. I've lost 3 stone here, piled it back on and then some, yo-yoing with like fad diets and stuff. And now I'm gonna be taught like proper nutrition and how to fuel my body based on what my day is like, not anyone else's. You know, Ben is tailoring this to my activity levels, and he even said like, you're riding 4 times a week, I'm not going to give you a load more exercises to do when you're already exercising a fair bit and you've got a little one to look after and feed and all the rest of it. So that's really nice, like that it's tailored to me. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where this takes me. And I don't know, is that something you guys would like me to document? Because it's not really, I guess it's not really what my channel's all about, but yeah, maybe I can I'll keep you guys posted on it anyway. But if you would like to sort of watch my journey, or if you'd like to see some vlogs that are like particularly about that, then let me know in the comments. I'd be quite happy to document it. I think it could be quite interesting, and it's just nice to do something for myself, because I feel like I do a lot of looking after for other people, and yeah, this is for me. It's for my benefit, my health, my fitness, and it should improve like my riding and everything. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works out, and it'll be interesting to look at myself in a year's time and see what the difference is. So that's it, update wise, really. I don't really have a lot planned today. I was going to take some photos with Peps, but it looks a bit miserable. Sorry, I'm like looking out the window, but yeah, I was just looking at the weather and it looks like it's raining, so yeah, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. The photos were gonna be with like a show gear outfit, and that would include my white flexes, and I really don't want my white flexes to become grey flexes. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. Just gonna be another one of those I'll see where the day takes me vlogs. I might even vlog across a couple of days, but yeah, I'll update you in a little while when I'm at the yard and we've got the saddle fitter there. Ow. My hair just got caught on the chair. My life. Oh my god. I was just throwing some food down my neck and the saddle fitter rang me and he's like, we'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm like, ah. so I'm having to rush to the yard now. But yeah, I had a bit of a change of clothes, as you can see. Oh, I haven't told you about this yet. This is from Herd of Zebras. It's so soft and so nice. But yeah, look how miserable it is. You can't really tell. If you look at the car, you can see. Wet, miserable, meh. Get to the yard as quick as possible. Ah! Don't worry guys, I am not filming on the main road. This is the private road up to the yard. I know that's still not good, but I am looking at the road, not at the camera. There's only like really slow cars and slow horses that walk up and down here. Oh, it's a bumpy lane. Wow, this is my angle, guys. I look like a thumb. Bless my mate Nick. I just rang her up and I was like, is there any chance you're at the yard? And she's like, yeah, I'm here. And I was like, please can you get Peps in for me, because Tom's there and I'm not. And I was in a panic. I literally like inhaled my lunch. Look how bumpy it is up here. Yeah, I literally inhaled my lunch because I'm trying to get like my breakfast, lunch and dinner in, and obviously with my new like fitness journey I am meant to eat, and I'm not actually, it might come as a surprise to some people that I actually don't eat that much and I should be eating more, which is what the what my personal trainer told me. So yeah, Nick has been a little gem and brought Peps in for me. And yeah, I'm just rolling up to the yard now, so just about on. Well, in all fairness, he said he was going to be here at 4:30. It's 4:15 now, so he was really early. We got there like before 4 o'clock. So yeah, it just kind of caught me off guard, you know what I mean? So yeah, I will report back to you in a minute. I just thought I'm probably not going to have time to vlog as soon as I get out of the car, so oh, he's here. I think they may already be working on one of my saddles. Well, that's not good. I just got out the car and I've been told I might need a new saddle. Thanks for that, guys. Let's go and find out what's going on, shall we?
You'll have to find something. You'll have to be nice to your other half. Aye? Looking alright, though.
Yeah.
Looking well.
Thank you.
Cheers. Aren't you, darling?
Lost some weight.
Looking well. Yeah, you see that? You could get half an inch more, okay? Technically speaking, it'd be longer, but where you'd actually be, it would centralise. Do you know what I mean? It would centralise you, so it's like the left of the evils rather than being on the back of it slightly.
Yeah.
If you look where the centre line is, right?
Yeah.
Centre. This is going off at a different angle.
Oh yeah.
It's slightly wider. Not only that, you can feel. Put your fingers on the head here. Run your fingers up. Feel it coming through?
Oh, it's lumpy.
Yeah, I mean that could
Especially
be
here.
yeah, but some of those could be nails. But I think you've got possibly even a rivet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming
That
through.
clicking.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And also in respects of.
So that was narrower on the left-hand side, wasn't it? The blocking the left shoulder. That's probably what's causing. Yeah.
But if you see how much that's flexing? That's the tree moving, and you know.
Yeah.
Look how much.
I'm just expecting it to go.
Well, you know, if you did that for long enough, it most probably would.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit like a, cocaine. You keep threatening it, you'll tear it in half.
Yeah. So that's going in the bin.
Yeah.
My flex on stirrups aren't though.
No, keep going.
This sums up my day. I was thinking on the way here, don't wear light pink to the yard. And what has Peps just done? She's having a lick it. She's licked me. And now look. I think, oh, someone's talking. Sorry. I think I'm gonna need a new saddle. I'll explain more in a bit because it's a bit loud down here at the moment, but that was a bit of an eye-opener, I'll put it that way. So now I'm saddle hunting again. I haven't had the best experience with saddles and I'm fed up now. Why can't I just enjoy my pony and not have anything go wrong? But I would. She got you back as well now. At least you're dressed appropriately. Now I've got something in my eye. Oh my god, today's not going my way at all. Welcome to the Chaotic Vlog Volume 2. Because the last vlog I filmed like this was exactly like this. That sums up my life, to be honest with you. Chaos. Chaos.
chaos with a capital K.
With a capital K?
Oh, chaos. Right.
C.
See, alright.
Right, I'm out. Sign out. See you later. See you next week. Oh my god, I just got Pepper's hay out of soak and my hands are freezing. I don't know where my nice waterproof, warm woofwear gloves are because I need them. My hair, what's going on? Look what she's done to the wall. Oh, I'm gonna put my hands under the rug. We're back. Back. There you go. Yummy. Hi guys, so sorry about that. I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger. That was actually filmed last Saturday, so it's been a whole week since I filmed that footage. And I did plan on like vlogging through the week, but it didn't really happen. I've been so busy this week, in a good way, quite productive really in other aspects of my life. Yeah, I thought I'd kind of talk through what's happened this week and just a few little updates. Like obviously I've told you about the fact that I've got a personal trainer now, so I thought I'd kind of talk you through what that kind of means, what I've been doing this week. But first of all, we've got to talk about this saddle situation. So it's not good basically. I've got two saddles, one of which I've had for a little while now, and Tom, my saddle fitter, actually like fitted it for me and checked it before I bought it, and that was all fine. But it's a working hunter saddle, and like coming back into riding and stuff, I wanted a bit more security, something a bit more like shaped like a GP, a bit more knee roll, bit of a deeper seat, just to give me a bit more security while I'm finding my balance again. So I was looking around for a GP, and a friend of mine just happened to be selling one. So she brought it down. I couldn't get hold of Tom for love nor money, and it was around like the second lockdown, and Tom, I don't think he was like able to work, so obviously I couldn't get hold of him, and I just wanted to sort something out as soon as possible really, so this is all on me. My bad. So I tried it on her and had a little ride in it, had a little jump in it, and I was quite happy with it. It seemed to fit, like, but I'm not a saddle fitter, do you know what I mean? And I wanted Tom to have a look at it before I bought it, but that wasn't possible around the time. So anyway, I bought it because I thought it was quite a reasonable price. Looking back at it now and based on what Tom said, he said he basically wouldn't pay £1 for it, so there's that. So he showed me, like you will have seen in the video, he showed me like the front of the saddle, like if you're looking down at the arch of the saddle, one side is like wider than on the other side. So I've been having real issues with Peps on her left rein. If you watched my video where I had like my COVID vaccine and stuff, that vlog, Peps had the physio out. That was because of the left rein issues, and she was like tight in that respect, like down the right hand side to the left shoulder, and now I think it was caused by the saddle, so I feel really bad. But at least like that's not the worst of it, let's put it that way. So Tom then said that the sort of gullet, is it called the gullet? I don't know, that arch bit of the saddle, if you feel it, you can feel that there's like ridges in it. And he said it's an Indian made saddle, and that the metal in that part of the saddle is really thin and it's prone to snap in. And he said he's seen some really nasty accidents with that kind of saddle. So that was a bit of an eye-opener, and yeah, I feel awful for riding Peps in it, but I felt more secure in it, and I felt like my riding was better in it. Anyway, so now I have to go and get a new saddle. When I was actually looking to buy a GP, I decided that I was gonna just buy a new saddle. I thought, you know, I've had her for 6 years now, and I've had real trouble with saddles. I've never really had much luck finding one to fit her properly, or me. So I thought, right, I'm gonna just, you know, make the commitment and buy a saddle new. That was originally the plan, but then this saddle just happened to come up, so I thought, oh, it must be fate. The way I think, it must be fate, oh my. So yeah, I bought that saddle instead, but now I'm thinking I just want a nice fitted saddle that's been done properly by a professional. Tom doesn't unfortunately like bring saddles to the yard for you to try or anything. He did recommend an Ideal Grandee saddle, so I could look for one second hand, but he said you could get a 17.5 or an 18 inch saddle, but they vary so much. He was explaining how when they're strung, I think he said like the strung when the leather's pulled together or whatever, it can actually come up different. So he said even if you buy a 17.5, he said if you buy the same model saddle from the same company like 5 times, it could, in the same size and shape, it could come up slightly different every time. So I'm thinking, well, that's great, but if I then buy a saddle secondhand and it doesn't fit, then I've got the rigmarole of trying to sell that saddle to then buy another one. So during the week I went to Ingatestone Saddlery. If you didn't see my last vlog, I've shown you like what's going on at Ingatestone now that it's up and running again. And yeah, I spend way too much time there. But I needed bedding anyway, my precious bed down lavender shavings. So I thought I'll go and get bedding, and while I'm there I will book in with Roger, who does he does saddle fittings on site and off site, where he'll take saddles from the store for you to try at home, or you can try the range that they carry in store. There they've got like a little menage out the back, where you can have the saddle fitting done. So I spoke to them at customer services about that, and unfortunately I can't, like the earliest appointment I could get is the 14th of May, which is so annoying because I want a saddle like now. So I booked that in. It was either I wait until June and have him come out to me, or May and we go to Ingatestone, which obviously then means paying out to hire a box because I don't have my own transport. There was actually a saddle fitter at my yard earlier in the week fitting saddles for someone, and I spoke to them. That was David Dyer Saddles, and again they couldn't come out till June. So I've got the earliest appointment, and I think it's the best thing to do is just go try a range of saddles and get a proper feel for actually riding in them. And yeah, I think I'm going to be splashing out on a new saddle, so that's fun. That's an update on the saddle situation anyway. I do have a saddle to ride in, so it's not that bad. I'm back to riding in the Working Hunter, which is fine, but it probably means no jumping for the meantime, because it's just not, I don't feel very secure in it jumping, and even out hacking, like I just want that little bit of knee roll in front of me. I'll go and I'll try. I know they have Kent and Masters saddles, so I think I'll probably try some of those and whatever else they might have there. I think they do Fairfax too. And if you like, I could vlog the experience, so if you would like me to do that, do pop a comment down below so I know if that's something that would interest you guys. So that's the saddle situation. Now let's kind of take you through my week. On Sunday night I had a message from a friend of mine saying like, would you be up for a walk in the morning? And one of the things that my personal trainer has set me is to walk 3 kilometers a day on the days where I'm not doing peps, because on those days I'm already like doing 10k steps easily, and obviously riding or exercising her as well. So I do get my exercise in on those days, and he's just wanting to kind of build up the workouts and things slowly. So I knew I needed to get a walk in, and yeah, so I agreed to go for a walk with her, and Nicola came with us as well, and we brought little Hazel with too. And I had a bit of a shock because Nicole actually asked me to be a bridesmaid at her wedding next year, and even cuter than that, Hazel is also going to be a flower girl. So cute. She got Hazel this adorable little bunny, and it has like her name on one ear and then like flower girl and her wedding date on the other ear. It's so cute, and I can't wait to see Hazel in a little dress, and I'm just so excited about the wedding. I really wasn't expecting her to ask me, because we'd been talking about it and she kind of mentioned about her sister being a bridesmaid, and I was like, oh, she must have done the announcements. So she really caught me out. You caught me out there. She said my reaction was like priceless, so there you go. It really did take me by surprise, but such a lovely surprise. On Monday, it was the first day that my personal trainer had set me a workout. So he's basically coaching me through an app of his. So this is what it looks like. So this is the app, and here, I'll see if I can press it. There's a little dumbbell thing, and it's got my workout there. And if I click on it, it'll show me like how many reps I need to do and all that kind of thing. So yeah, that was the first day that I was doing a workout. He said he didn't want to go like too hard too fast. He wants to kind of build me up. And yeah, if you obviously go too quick into it and you do too much too soon and your muscles are achy and you feel rubbish afterwards, it's not going to encourage you to keep exercising. So I knew I had that workout scheduled that day too, and I did it. Like, I got back from that walk, and to be honest with you guys, I was knackered. I don't know why, I was just really tired. So Hazel went down for a nap and so did I.
2 hours later.
I woke up and I was like, oh, now I need to get dinner ready. And I knew if I had dinner, you know when you have dinner and it's like the end of the day and you just, it's not workout time. Not in my head anyway. Maybe that'll change at some point. But yeah, I knew I needed to do it. So I was cooking dinner and doing a workout at the same time. But I did it and I was really pleased with myself. And like, I actually kept up and I did all of the exercises as well, like for the right amount of time and everything. And that shocked me a bit, especially doing a full plank, because I think I mentioned about my injury on my right arm. I will admit my right arm was killing the next day, but I've just got no upper body strength, and I think it's because I've just like been too scared to use, like, to put weight on my arms, like to weight bear for 3 years. So, but I'm hoping this will help with my upper body strength and just body strength in general, which will obviously feed into my riding. And it really did, it makes you feel so good. Like he was saying, he never misses his own Monday workout because that's like the start of the week and it gets you like going. So I think Monday, at least for the time being, is the only day I'm doing like set workouts, and the other days it's like getting my steps in, getting moving. Because I'm always busy, I'm always doing stuff on my days where I'm not doing peps. It's like housework and tidying and editing and getting content ready or whatever. It's not like I'm not doing anything, but I need to move more. So just like getting out for a walk and getting those steps in. So that's all I'm kind of doing at the moment. It's all quite kind of easy. And the other thing is just like leveling out my calorie intake every day. So I have a certain amount of fats, carbs and proteins, and I'm aiming for 1,900 calories a day. And that really shocked me. I was like, that seems like a lot. But I'm happy to report that, you know, like a week in now, I've really stuck to that and I've done really well. Like yesterday, my husband's company had like what's it called? A team building night, and they basically play like this puzzle game thing online together, and they all order takeaway and the company reimburses them. So he told me about that and I was like, right, if I get something like a Nando's, I know I can make that fairly healthy and I can like plan it into my day. So I kept my calories really low through the day and then had my takeaway, and I enjoyed it. And it wasn't like with Slimming World where everything's sinned, and it just gave me such a bad relationship with food, and I didn't realize that until I've come away from it. And now I'm looking on the other side and I'm like, this last week I felt more satisfied. Like, I don't feel like I need to snack or that I'm binging in the evenings where I've like not eaten breakfast or lunch, or I've just not eaten enough. Like when I'm looking at my like levels of things now with this new app, and I think about my Slimming World meals, they're actually quite low calorie, like really low calorie and low fat. But your body obviously does need fat, like healthy fat. It's been a bit of an eye-opener, but really, yeah, I'm really pleased with myself, and I've felt more energetic, at least for the first half of the week. And then I had a catch up with Ben on Wednesday. He said like I was smashing it so far and doing really well, which was cool. So that's all going really well. I've actually ordered some workout gear, which is a bit weird for me, but I'll show you actually, why not? I spotted them and I was like, oh my god, it's like literally like my channel colours. But this is from Just Strong, and it is a cropped workout top, which I don't know how I feel about that. I have tried it on, and actually the leggings are really high-waisted, so I think it'll be quite nice to work out in actually. But I just, yeah, I love the colours. They're 18 to 20 these, and they fit me, like, they're snug, but that's good because I've got something to work down into, if you know what I mean. So there's the leggings that match. And yeah, they're really nice. I don't think I am brave enough to put any imagery of me in them on the internet just yet, but maybe I'll do a comparison at some point. I also got this bad boy from Amazon. Ignore the colour, I've put some squash in there. It's just to help me, like one of my other daily goals is to drink 3 litres of water a day. I got this from Amazon. It's got a little pop top, which is cool. A little strap there and a nice big handle. Oh my god, I'm gonna injure myself. A nice big handle as well, so if you guys are interested in that, I really love the colour of this. It's purple down to blue. You can see there's a bit of a theme going, but I think it was only about £10, so yeah, if anyone was interested in something like that. I also bought some dumbbells and some resistance bands because I didn't really have any equipment at home, so he kind of just gave me exercises that I could do just on my own, but now I've got a bit more flexibility. He can change my workout up a bit, so that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what else he's gonna throw at me. So on Tuesday, I actually went on a solo hack on Peps and it was so nice. I was meant to have a lesson on Tuesday, but my instructor pushed it to yesterday, Friday, and I thought I really need to ride in my working hunter saddle again because it's been months since I last rode in it. So of course I decided to hack out in it, but Peps was amazing. She was such a good girl. We did quite a bit of trot and a little canter. We've got a nice like long track where you can have a canter, but I actually did quite a long trot up there and then just a small canter at the top because I'm not the most confident out hacking and I wasn't sure how comfortable I'd feel in it, and to be honest I felt so uncomfortable in that saddle at first, but it's all I've got for the time being. But yeah, Peps was really good, and I actually filmed a TikTok that day doing, like, someone had asked me to do a day in the life, so I filmed that on that day, which was pretty cool, and it was really well received actually. And I did a little like groom tack up and ride with me on Instagram as well. So if you're interested in any like daily content like that, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I will post like things during the week and updates and stuff before my weekly video on YouTube. So if you want to be in the know, you know, that's where to be. Then on Wednesday, I had a really exciting conversation with the Social Stable over on Instagram. And I've basically bought like a package about like creating content and how to like build a business out of like your social media pages, because that is something I really want to do. I at least want to give it a try, but I didn't know like where to start, and I still haven't been through the program because I've been so busy this week. But yeah, it was really fun to talk to her, and she's just like such a lovely person. And we had a little chat about like things that have been bouncing around in my head about like whether I want to rebrand, because I have thought about changing my username and stuff and changing things up a bit to look a bit more professional. But whenever I ask my followers on Instagram, or like I've spoken to my husband about it, my friends, and they're all like, that's how people know you. And I have had that username since 2006, so to give it up would be a bit weird. And she said like, I don't think it's going to affect your relationship with brands and stuff. Yeah, I just had a really good conversation and I got some like really good ideas, so there will be some changes, but I'm not going to spoil anything in the video. I'm sure you will see it, and I will probably keep you up to date on like Instagram and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a really good conversation. And then Thursday, I don't know why, I just really wanted to ride in my Nalanta bitless bridle, and I took it up to the yard, and as always, I'm just always in such a rush and like hurrying around, and I was on a bit of a time limit, and I was going to put my saddle on, and then I just thought, do you know what, I don't have time. So I threw her bitless bridle on and jumped on bareback. Bearing in mind, I have not ridden bareback since way before I had Hazel, so it's been a long time since I rode bareback. And she was such a good girl. I really surprised myself because there was like, at one point there was 3 other horses in there, and they're all like trotting and cantering around and stuff. And Peps was, yeah, she was a little angel, just kind of, when we did trot, she didn't really go anywhere, but the first trot I asked for, she went straight into canter, and I was like, oh no! And I was just going, this is not what I asked for. And I felt like just this fear drape over me at first. Like as soon as she went into canter, my initial reaction was a bit like, and then I thought, no, you've got to relax and just go with it. So yeah, I kind of laughed my way through that, and yeah, just left it there. It was just, oh, it was so nice to do that again. Trust me, like the first time I ride bareback again, I'm like, nah, sod the bit. Who needs bits anyway? Who needs saddles? In fact, I did joke on Instagram on my stories, I'd sort of explained that there was a saddle situation, and I was like, do you know what guys, I think I'm just gonna go tackless. And I literally did. And we've come to Friday, which was yesterday, and I had my lesson at 11:30, and we were working on like lengthening and collecting the strides. So at first we were just kind of doing it around the school, and then Georgina, my instructor, she put out poles for us. So she put trot poles down really quite close together, and the idea was like to really sit and hold Peps and get her to trot over like a nice collected trot, and then send her forward, get that nice forward going trot around the outside, and then collect her again, and then changing it up so she would move the poles out a bit more, get Peps to really stretch over the poles, and then collect down the long side. And yeah, so we were doing that. We came to the canter and we just had 2 poles out, so again shortening and lengthening, having to really sit and hold, which she finds really hard and I find hard. It's a lot of core strength, which I'm obviously still building. And yeah, just getting her to hold and getting as few strides in. So you kind of come round, stride in at a sort of medium canter, and then you come round after counting the amount of strides that you've done. I hope I'm explaining this all right. Once you've counted how many normal canter strides you would get in, you've got to come round and try and get fewer in. Does that make sense? I hope so. So yeah, collect, try and get, so I got 3 canter strides in. It was like try and get 4, and then coming round and sending her on and trying to get 2. I think that was right. And actually, as I came round at one point, my saddle started slipping, so I actually nearly came off yesterday. Always check your girth, kids. I say it, I think that's one of my catchphrases. Always check your girth, kids. But it's true. I mean, I had checked it before I got on, but obviously like I needed to check it again. And I actually, like, even though I was a bit shaken, I was like, right, I'm going and I'm doing it. And actually we did it really well, and I thought I'm ending it there. End on a high, end on a good note. And I'm really proud of myself actually, because despite the fact that I was a little bit shaken and my adrenaline was going, I did go around again and I got her to collect, and then really, like, you'll hear in the video, I'm like come on, go, like really like tried to egg her on a bit, and it worked. So it was really good. And I went onto Instagram afterwards, I was like, it was such a good ride, I was so happy. And then when I came back, I had a very exciting parcel to open. So basically I took part in the Spiller's Horse Feeds Easter egg hunt. So you had to like try and find an Easter egg on their website, and I'm guessing that they drew a winner out of everyone who'd entered. I don't really know how they did it, but yeah, I won. And they kind of messaged me to say like, congratulations, you've won the Easter egg hunt. Could you let us know like your shirt size, your horse's size, and like what you feed your horse, like what Spiller's Horse Feeds you feed. And I feed Peps the Spiller's Light and Lean Balancer, but I also wanted to try the Fiber Light, the new Fiber Light one that they've got, Fiber Light molasses free, but I haven't actually found anyone locally that stocks it yet. And then she's on like a complete Spiller's feed, which would be really good. And I messaged them and they actually send out samples, because I've had Peps like colic from a small amount of chaff before, so I wanted to be sure that she wasn't gonna colic on it. Tried her on it like little tiny bits at a time, and there was no reaction, so I know she'll be fine on it. Anyway, let me show you what came in the box, because I was so blown away. Like, just wait, you'll get excited for me. A Spiller's polo top. Oh my god. And on the back, it's so lovely, like it's all embroidered, so it's like really nice quality, and it's a lovely colour as well. A Spiller's cap, again nicely embroidered there. A tote bag. You guys know I love a saddle pad. That's right, they sent me a poly pad. Oh my god, I wish I could say that I was like now sponsored by Spillers and this was like my new like sponsored gear, but maybe one day. A girl can dream. If I could ever get sponsored by like a company, Spillers would be like the dream one. Them and Lemure, if I could ever get on their team. What a dream. But yeah, I thought this would be really nice for like clinics and stuff. So I got that. That got me really excited. But then, this is the bit that like got me a little bit kind of emotional really. So I've got vouchers and they're basically for free feed. So I've got 10 vouchers there, 5 for the fiber light and 5 for her balancer, and they don't realise that it means a lot to me, because obviously now I've got to buy a new saddle. So to get this and know that like Pepper's feed is basically sorted for the year, I can't, it's, it made me so happy. So yeah, I'm so lucky and grateful, and yeah, it just takes like a bit of, you know, weight off your shoulders to know that I know she's fed for the year, and I can now hopefully, fingers crossed, find the right saddle for us both. So yeah, thank you very much Spillers for hosting that giveaway. And it's not what I expected at all, but amazing, amazing. Because it was an Easter giveaway, they also sent Peps some treats, and I got an Easter egg too. And they sent me Maltese Bunny one, which Maltese bunnies are my favourite, like for Easter. Oh, you just can't go wrong. Mwah. I also received a couple of other parcels. So one of them was from Chateau Cheval, which has featured in my videos before, and a few of you were asking actually about my high-vis hoodie, and that was from them. Well, they've released a high-vis t-shirt for the summer, and this is like a technical fabric. It's like really lightweight and thin, so it's perfect for the summer. I actually got a men's one just because I'd rather go too big than be like sucked in. But it's got a high-vis stripe down the back. You can choose to have text if you want. And then it's got Chateau Cheval on the front in high-vis material as well. So yeah, I really love this, and it's such a good length, like it's so long. So that would be nice. So I also bought their blousen, like their jacket. So it's all, do you mind? So I got the black blousen as well. Again, I got a men's one, just because like in both designs, the women's are apparently quite fitted. So I just wanted to play it safe really. And it's got Chateau Cheval down the sleeve and on the back as well. It looks quite thick, but actually on the inside, like the neck is nice and thick and warm, which is great because my neck always gets cold. It's like one of the first places that I feel the cold is on my neck. I'll just show you the inside. I mean, it is thick. It's thicker than my horsewear one that I've got, so it's nice to have like another layer. So that's the inside of it, and it's got this really nice like fleece around the neck. Has it got a hood? I think it does. I didn't even know that. It does! Yay! It's got a hood that tucks away. So it's got Velcro, and it's also got toggles. Hang on, I'll try and show you. It's got Velcro there at the back of the hood, so you can tuck the hood away if you don't want it out. And then it's got toggles there, so you can pull it like around your face, which is great if it's like really windy and cold. You can just suck yourself in, you know. Should I try it on? I'll try it on for you guys. I know you guys missed the try on, so. You can see there's loads of room around the neck there. There we go. To the back. All my hair's in the way. There you go. There's the hood. Looking gangster. So yeah, there you go. It fits me really nice all the way around. Love that. This wasn't meant to be a try-on video, but here we are. Just putting this over this, just to see the fit. There we go. So let's ignore the long sleeves underneath. But yeah, lovely length on this. And then there's the stripes at the back. Yeah, it's a good fit, I think, actually. So there you have it. There's the high-vis technical top as well. So there you have it. That's been a week in the life. I don't know. I'm very bad at this, aren't I, guys? I haven't brought you the best quality content this week. I do apologise, but I'm gonna get myself organised. That's right, guys, you heard it here. I am gonna try and organise myself a bit better. I have honestly so many ideas for filming videos. I just have to get round to doing it, and I need to plan like a day or a time. I think like on my lesson days, I have a time to be at the yard, whereas other days I don't, so I just kind of rock up whenever. And yeah, sometimes that's like I'll get someone to turn Peps out in the morning, and then I don't get there till the afternoon, so I have the day to do other things. But yeah, I want to be more organized and structured so that I can get you better content and the things that you want to see as well. So that's the same with TikTok. I've been very like up and downy with TikTok, so I want to try and get more regular content on there as well. But I do always post every day to Instagram. That's probably like the main platform that you'll see daily updates from me. But I hope you've enjoyed anyway. Just a few like life updates. Lots of exciting stuff happening, like the fitness journey. I'm really excited to start that. If you do want to see a bit more about that or learn about the things I'm eating or anything like that, then do leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. Otherwise, you know, you'll probably just hopefully see less of me every week. That'd be nice. But yeah, my focus is just on being happy and being healthy, and I've certainly felt so much better in myself this week. So much happier, so much healthier, so much more energetic, which is what I wanted. So it's already off to a good start. And then yeah, lots of content planned. Good things are coming. Good things are happening, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do like, leave a comment, subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future uploads. And until the next time, guys, from yours truly, I'll see you later. Bye!
Next time on Ray the Goth, more mediocre content, unplanned videos, matchy, and random advice that no one asked for. Make sure that you're subscribed, ring that notification bell, and we'll see you next week. Bye!